heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. So the Sins of Black Adam has been added to the test server. So we are going to take a look at the Sun God style. So we're going to take a look at the male version and the female version. So let's get this party started. The other set of gear we get in this DLC is the Lord of Lies. I already made a video about the Lord of Lies. I'll put a link to that video in the description down below. But when I made my video, I made a boo-boo. I had my hand blasters equipped. And seeing how I did not really know what the style looked like, didn't realize that I had the hand blasters equipped. So the Lord of Lies is the gear that we can purchase from the Sins of Black Adam vendor. And the other gear we get in this DLC is the Sun God style. It is the gear that can drop from playing the various Sins of Black Adam missions, but we can also purchase the gear from the Sins of Black Adam vendor. I assume we will get the enhanced version of the style from the daily rewards at some point. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see for that. So here you can see what the style looks like on the male version of the style. It's a pretty cool looking style. I especially like the back piece with the big scarab. And here I pretty much removed everything but the chest piece and the pants. Sometimes there are certain styles where the pants will have some boots equipped by default, or some chest pieces will have some gloves. In this case, as you can see, there's none of that. And here you can see the female version of the style. The only real difference, well, the proportions are a little bit different, but the only real difference between the male and the female version of the style is the chest piece, really. Everything else is pretty much the same, other than maybe the proportions. And I can already hear you ask, where can we get the style? Let's take a look. So let us go to Infernal Conduct. I will show you the Infernal Conduct map some other time. So here you have to come see the Sentinel Archibald. Either you can purchase the gear from the Sentinel Archibald, but you can also get the gear as random drops playing the Sins of Black Adam DLC. If we go to the on duty menu, if we go to latest episode, so you can see episode 44, the Sins of Black Adam. So you could get it as random drops playing those missions. Or if you look around, you'll see a whole bunch of NPCs giving out missions. So you could get it as random drops playing those missions as well. So you can see the Sun God gear. It will cost 2 coins of raw, but if we quickly take a look, here you can see the DPS set of gear. If we go down a bit further, you'll see the controller set of gear. Obviously, if you are a healer, you'll see the healer set of gear. If you're a tank, you'll see the tank set of gear. So once you get the gear for your character, you could decide to purchase the gear again, but at half price. The reason for that is quite simple. Let's say you purchase the gear for your DPS role. If you want then to purchase the gear for your controller role, you will be able to do that at half the price. Let me switch to another character so that I can show you the actual price. So here you can see the actual price of the gear. But then when you complete this whole set of gear and you get the feed for that, then you can purchase the gear at half the price. So you decide, either you wait to try to get the gear as random drops, or you purchase it from the Infernal Conduct vendor, you decide. So again, here you can see the male and female version, pretty much the same, other than the chest piece, really. And as usual, I have to remind you, we are on the test server. So don't look for the DLC on the live server just yet, it's not there yet. Normally the DLC gets added to the live server roughly 2 weeks after being added to the test server, but here in this case, we already know that the DLC will be on the live server October 26, 2022. So in roughly 2 weeks. I have to admit, I kind of like this set of gear. I wish we would have something more iconic, like maybe the Black Adam set of gear, but this will do for now, I suppose. Almost forgot to mention, once you get the style for one of your characters, you can then use replay badges to purchase the style for your alternate characters. So you see it will cost you 4 replay badges per pieces of style, and also once you do complete the style, you do get a feat for that. So there we go.